Okay, start by going to the website, which is BubblUs. You can see it up there in the top corner, and once the page loads, you'll be greeted with this page here. If you click the Start Brainstorming button, you can begin using this tool straight away. And this is how it works. You start with a single, these are called nodes, in the middle of the screen. You can zoom in or out depending on how big you want to begin working. Up here, simply click in the middle of the node and you begin to start typing. So for example, you begin with the text of your project. So whatever your project is, that was probably a good title for this node. Once you've added that into the tool, you click on this little button here in the middle, and that will give you another child or another bubble. And so here you might set up or explain how many pages that your project might include, for example. Obviously you would perhaps use the names of the pages rather than just page 1, page 2, page 3 and so on. Okay, you can pull the cells or bubbles around and position them wherever you want using the top corner of each of the nodes or childs. And if you grab this one, if you just click outside, you can reposition all of the mind map itself. So for example, now I might want to say, okay, on page 2 of my project I'm going to include this, and I might also include this, for example, and so on. And so you can see how you can quickly build up your mind map. It's very easy and very quick. If you want to change the look of your mind map, you can do so here. If you change the color of the top cell, for example, you can change the color, you can change the strength of the color and the lightness. Click OK. That color will filter down all the way through your mind map. But you can change the individual colors of the child bubbles to be different if you need those as well. One other feature that you might wish to use, you'll notice that on each of these there's also this icon in the bottom right corner. That is so that you can associate the bubbles together. So you can connect, for example, page 3, that also includes this here, so you can connect them like so. And suppose you make a mistake, if you click on the X, so here for example, that will delete the bubbles. Now it's important that before you print out your work, ideally you need to save your work, and if you've not made an account yet, it's very easy to do. Up here in the top right corner you've got create an account. Give yourself a username. Can I suggest very strongly that you use your student username, exactly the same one, so that you don't have another username to remember. And it might also be appropriate to use the same password. And here, make sure if possible that you use your student email address, because you may need to access a link or something that the program sends you. And once you've done that, if you click submit, that will then make you an account, and you can then save this mind map, give it a name, project 1, and click save. That will then save in your area here. It means that you can create many mind maps and save them all in the same place, so that if, for example, you don't finish the mind map during the lesson, at the next lesson, or perhaps for a homework project, you can come back to BubblUs, log in, and re-access your mind maps and continue working. Now that's the next thing you need really to do is perhaps you need to print out your mind map. So there are a couple of ways you can do this. The easiest way is to export your mind map as a picture. So if you click on the menu button at the bottom right corner, you'll see you have a few settings. If you click export here and then choose what it is that you want to do, so you want to export it as a picture, JPEG format is fine, and click OK. Now it will then send you a copy of your mind map as a picture. If I open this up, you'll be able to see it. So there's a copy of my mind map. At this point, you can then simply print that out. So File, Print, and so on. If for any reason that's not possible, then perhaps think about taking a screenshot after you've made your mind map, and then you can print out your screenshot. And that's BubblUs. Very easy to use and quite fun too.